to my bride on our wedding day. You know I'm not the best at writing letters, but here we go. Who would have thought us sitting next to each other would change our lives? I used to make quick glances at you over the wall to admire your booty, not in a creepy way. We started out as friends and it grew into something more. Growing up, I had an image of a perfect woman. Turns out it was you all this time. I'm so lucky to have you. I love our life, our family, and I can't wait to experience every milestone and achievement together. I promise to be your support during the tough times. Life is so much better with you. I love you, my soon-to-be wife, Frankie. Oh, that was so sweet.
So we can trade if you don't like it. Thank you for bringing me my laptop in bed. Bringing me coffee. Going to multiple different Starbucks to get me the cup I wanted. And just for doing anything to make me happy. Thank you for being so caring and supportive. I know I can always count on you and really appreciate everything you do. You make me feel so loved. It's the best feeling in the world. See you soon, honey. Love you so much. To my amazing soon-to-be husband, I cannot believe today is the day I get to marry you. Words can't describe how much I love you. You're really just the most incredible man, and I'm the luckiest getting to be your wife. You're so kind, patient, funny, talented, charming, handsome, driven, cute, and top-notch skip bow player. You're my favorite person to go on adventures with, do nothing with, to spend 24/7 with, and I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Barb, and it is my honor to be part of this very special day. So welcome, family and friends. We're gathered here at this beautiful property to celebrate the union of Frankie Ting Chong Lo and Kaylee Susan Mugreach. We are here to support this commitment and to share the joy with this beautiful couple as they choose to spend their lives together in marriage. So thank you for your presence here today. Your love and unwavering support has given Frankie and Kaylee the the confidence and the tools they need to enter into this new chapter of life together. I will now ask Lindsay McKeever to come forward and do a reading.
His hello was the end of her endings. Her laugh was their first step down the aisle. His hand would be hers to hold forever. His forever was as simple as a smile. She said he was what was missing. He said he instantly knew. She was a question to be answered, and his answer was, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bow your heads and pray. Dear God, no? Oh, okay.
We can keep going.
Okay. Love is patient and love is kind. It does not envy and it does not boast. It is not proud and it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking and it is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. And may the world forever be a better place because Frankie and Kaylee fell in love. Amen. Frankie and Kaylee, your marriage will be a lifelong promise to love, respect, trust, and honor each other through the good times and the bad times and the unexpected. This union represents your commitment to support one another as individuals and to share your joys and your sorrows and your dreams as one. A strong bond works in unison, not only to nurture the best parts of your personalities, but to understand each other's differences. You are committing to learn how to grow alongside one another while remembering to keep an open mind throughout your journey. Today, you will gain an equal partner that will be your confidant, your defender, and your best friend through all of your aspirations and goals. You will celebrate each accomplishment, provide peace through every setback, and most important, give love in life's big and small moments. Frankie and Kaylee, you are creating a life where love, trust, and loyalty are the foundation, and no matter what the future throws your way, rely on this foundation, and you shall only see your bond grow stronger and your souls grow wiser. Frankie. Do you need the mic?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, second. There you go. There you go.
Mic check, mic check. I, Frankie, take you, Kaylee, as you are. I promise to love and treasure you for the rest of my life, to be your strength when things get tough, to be your biggest fan through all of your accomplishments, to be grateful for all that you are, and for choosing to spend the rest of your journey with me. I promise to be patient and kind, and to build a safe and loving home with you. I promise to be faithful and to grow old with you. Very old. Kaylee, this is my commitment to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And Katie's gonna take that. Thank you. Welcome.
Okay. I, Kaylee, take you, Frankie, as you are. I promise to love and treasure you for the rest of my life, to be your strength when things get tough, to be your biggest fan through all your accomplishments, to be grateful for all that you are and for choosing to spend the rest of your journey with me. I promise to be patient and kind and build a safe and loving home with you. I promise to be faithful and to grow old with you. Frankie, this is my commitment.
Please join hands. Frankie, do you take Kaylee to be your wife, to love and to cherish until death do you part?
I do.
And Kaylee, Do you take Frankie to be your husband, to love and to cherish until death do you part?
I do.
Great. May I have the rings, please? Your rings represent a promise to one another. The never-ending circle is a symbol of an infinite, unbreakable love. Frankie, take this ring and place it on Kaylee's finger and repeat after me. Kaylee, I give you this ring
Kaylee, I give you this ring
as a symbol of the promise
as a symbol of the promise
I make to you today.
I make to you today.
Kaylee, take this ring and place it on Frankie's finger and repeat after me. Frankie, I give you this ring
Frankie, I give you this ring
as a symbol of the promise
as a symbol of the promise
I make to you today.
I make to you today.
So, Frankie and Kaylee, having pledged your love and promise to one another today in front of your family and your friends, and by the power vested in me from the province of Prince Edward Island, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Frankie, you may kiss your bride. So Frankie and Kaylee, take a moment and look out at all your loved ones and your friends that are here today for you. This day will go by very quickly, so take a moment and soak it all in. So family and friends, it is my honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Frankie and Kaylee Lowe. Are you? Aw. There, it's gonna blow back now. There you go.
There's nothing you can do when you're walking.
No. There it goes. Okay, you guys can start to fall in now.
Wait till they catch us.
Oh, right. That kiss.
Yes.
Oh, okay, guys. Here you go.
MC, or as I prefer, the master of ceremonies. So I feel like anytime you can refer to a master of something, you should do it. So that is, unless you are setting worms for fishing. So when Kaylee and Frankie asked me to do this, I was and still am honored to be the master of this evening. So yeah, you probably wouldn't believe this now, but Kaylee was not always the kind, sweet-hearted beauty that you see before you today. No, that was not the case. Kaylee was actually the ultimate devil child. for a sister. And yeah, this goes way back to even when she got home from the hospital. It wasn't long until I asked my parents, when are we taking you back? This wasn't working. Yeah, then a few years went by, and the ultimate devil sister learned how to walk, talk, and she would chase me and swing hockey sticks and toy guitars around me, asking me to kiss her. Yeah, it was quite a time. There's video evidence of that as well, which is kind of embarrassing, but it shows the true side of Kaylee when she was a kid. So I survived those attacks and eventually found a way to get her back and realized Kaylee was the perfect person to give wrestling moves on. So she's been given a few Boston crabs, sharpshooters, and rock bottoms. She knows what those moves are. So yeah, eventually you grew out of your wild ways and became the most genuine and beautiful human I know. Through all the carpools and on hockey trips, trips to the beach, and being the best roommate we could ask for, even though we just moved in like 2 months before you were still the best roommate, the easiest person to get along with. So Betty and I were very fortunate to have you. And also you, Frankie, as uncle to our kids. Kelly is known as the cool aunt of Sylvie and Harrison. The Harrison face lights up every time that you call and loves having you and mostly Frankie around. You know, yeah, that's pretty much it. Frankie, honestly, could not ask for a better match for Barry, my sister. He's always patient, always kind, and the best person I know to find sales. Even better than my mom, and that's saying something. Yeah. Mom's asking him for sales. So on behalf of Betty, Harrison, Sylvie, and I, we officially want to welcome you to the family with open arms. And yeah, let's have some fun tonight.
Not quite. Not quite. So next up, we have Kaylee's matron of honor, Julie Harding.
Hi everyone, my name is Julie. I'm so proud to be standing next to Kaylee today while she married Frankie. Kaylee, you've been my best friend for about 15 to 20 years now. We've lived together, we've traveled together, we've broken up with old boyfriends together. We spent most of our early 20s together 24/7, and somehow we never got sick of each other, although I'm sure many people got sick of us. But when you decided to pick up and move to the other side of the country, as hard as it was not to have you around all the time, I'm so happy that you made that choice. You always talked about moving away and experiencing something different, and you did it. And I'm proud of you for that. And not only did you end up sitting directly next to Frankie at your place of work, which ultimately led us here today, but you made new amazing friends, traveled along the West Coast, and finally got your own dog, Lucy. You talked about the day you'd get your own dog more than you ever talked about the day you'd meet someone you'd marry. Kaylee, you are the most kind, honest, sweetest, funniest person, not to mention organized, and anyone who knows you knows that, and knows that you're the most genuine person and friend there is. You deserve so much good and happiness in your life, which is why Frankie is so deserving of you. Frankie, you have so many of the same qualities as Kaylee. You're calm and kind and funny and weird, which is why you two suit each other so well. I can tell how much you love and respect each other. Kale, you'll always be my best friend, and I know that you and Frankie will be each other's best friends for the rest of your lives. I'll always be here for you guys. Thank you so much for bringing us all here today to celebrate with you both. Everybody here loves you and is here for you. So cheers to the lows.
That's great. Oh, and next is the Frankie's best man, Pat Tabamo.
Oh, big crowd. Hi, everyone. I'm Pat. I am the representative of the Asians in PEI right now. And I'm also Frankie's best man. So I met Frankie in grade 1, Fairburn Elementary. It's an instant connection. It was back in '97. Jurassic Park 2 came out in theaters, and I was wearing these Raptor shoes. It was first days of class. Teacher was doing attendance. I was nervous and shy, just like every other kid. And next thing I know, there was a voice beside me, and he goes, "Nice shoes." So I looked over, it was Frankie, and he was wearing the exact same shoes. A little bit about Frankie. He's one of the most reliable, down-to-earth people you will ever meet. Frankie's a man of few words, but when he speaks, he holds a lot of weight. Frankie's a man of value. Every week I ask Frankie, what's the best weekly deal on Costco? Gives me a pretty good deal, you know? Frankie's also very caring. In grade 4, we were 10 years old. One of the times during recess, Frankie and I were at the playground. I fell and hit my head. Pretty sure I had a concussion, looking back at it now. Frankie didn't know what to do, but he said, "Hey, let's go race. Let's go back. Let's have a race back to class." And I just hit my head, so I don't know how I managed, but we got to the door, stepped in front of the door, and he raised his hand and he went, "I win." I only win. But during that time, Frankie was with me all the time. You know, he walked me through that. So you can see how caring he is. Kaylee, you're marrying the toughest teddy bear in the whole wide world. A little bit about me. I grew up with no brothers. I have 5 sisters. But Frankie is not only my first best friend, he's also my brother. And I take pleasure in speaking for all the gents and the boys back home who didn't make it. He's family. And speaking on behalf of my family, you know us, Kaylee, welcome to the family. I'd like to raise a toast to the newlyweds, my brother-in-law, or my brother-in-law. My brother from a different mother, and now my sister from another mister.
That was great too. So now we're just going to take a little break, probably 15 minutes or so. So in the meantime, use the bathroom if I haven't already told you where they are. Get some ice cream, get some oysters. and go to the bar and eat some food and enjoy it. Just enjoy yourselves. Thank you. Okay, so up next, it's my mom and Kaylee's mom, Paula Mugridge. Oh, do you want to come up? I know. So I'll be reading it on behalf of my mom. How's it going? Did you want to come up here? Or?
No, it's fine if I stand here. I'm just not speaking.
Great. Wow, that's a big one.
It's not too bad. It's just on little.
All right, so this again, this is on behalf of my mom. These are my mom's words. So, what a wonderful day to get married. I'd like to thank everyone for coming and sharing Kaylee and Frankie's special day. I'd also like to thank Jackie and Helena for raising such a handsome, thoughtful, sweet son, who by the way, is looking pretty sharp today. I don't know, she wrote that yesterday, so.
I knew you'd be okay. Yeah.
Hard to say not knowing. I'm just joking, Frank. He looked pretty sharp today. So Kaylee moved to Victoria in the fall of 17, and I just went to visit in April of 18, and it was just before I got there that I started to hear Frankie's name being mentioned. So over the next few months, I started hearing his name more and more and more. This is my mom again, not me. And then she told me they were dating officially and that he'd be coming home with her in December. I first met Frankie, picked them up at the airport, and was greeted with a big hug without words being exchanged, and I knew that he was going to be the one. Frankie is so kind and considerate of everyone around him or any animal. He has a great sense of humor and doesn't mind playing my simple games of who can scare each other. I love popping out behind doors or hallways, and he loves to do the same back. I know that Frankie is going to take the best care of my little girl and be the best dad. How he interacts with all kids is not just Harrison and Sylvie, would melt your heart. We are so fortunate to have Frankie to be part of our little family. Kaylee, I'm so proud to be your mom and to see the wonderful young lady you have turned into. I've loved watching you grow up and attending your hockey and soccer games, the many road trips with your friends, laughing in the back seat, and having your friends over to the house for sleepovers on weeks' drives and out at Sandy's too. The many summer days at Twin Shores Beach with a carload of your friends. But, again, it may be a surprise to you, probably not now since I already gave it away. But the Kaylee was not always the sweet girl you see here today. And my mom says, oh no, far from it. One time I had gone to Cavendish and a ride home to find her dog, Chloe, green with food coloring, and green paw prints were all over the floor, the furniture, all over the walls and the ceiling. Maybe not the ceiling. And I had to throw the clothes she was wearing out. While cooking Christmas dinner, I could smell something burning and went out to the kitchen and found her snow boots melting on the stove. She loves dogs so much, and one day decided to take home a sweet little dog that she had burgled from a neighbor. She actually went into their patio door when they weren't home and carried the dog to her house. I'm not sure if we returned the dog without an
No,
explanation.
we didn't. No. I told her to take it back. But later I saw the people looking for their dog.
If anyone knows Gary Summers, don't tell him.
Right.
One day, while dropping something off to my mother, Jake and her were in the car, and she put the car in reverse. The car had rolled down the driveway to the driveway across the street, narrowly missing being hit by a propane truck. So yeah, I remember that. I remember that too, and tried to put it in park, but I couldn't. And yeah, she picked on poor Jake whenever she could. She would chase him with some kind of object, and he'd be yelling, "Mom, Mom, Mom," for help. That's exactly how he yelled too.
Yeah.
She liked to get Jake in trouble, so she would do things to make him mad. And then poor Jake would get the retaliation penalty. Yeah, and that was true. That was true. And then I remember one time specifically, she did something. She told on me for some reason. This is from me this time. I went into her room. Yeah, Mom got mad at me. But I went into her room, and I was pissed. And I remember dumping everything out of her closet, her drawers, all of her pencil crayons. I dumped them out of a big dish, made a huge mess of her room.
And the puppy, the hospital.
Yeah. Retaliation penalty, I had to clean it up. Wasn't fun. You could never believe anything that came out of her mouth. So one day I was getting them ready for school and asked, this is my mom again, asked her to let Chloe out. Shortly after being out there, she came in saying, "Fire, fire, 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 fire." I wasn't really paying attention or believing what she was saying, but thought maybe I better check. So she went outside, and sure enough, there was smoke coming from the neighbors. So she called the fire department and ended up getting a Red Cross Life-Saving Award. The devil child actually saved someone.
At 5 years old.
Yeah, because there was actually someone sleeping in the basement that had just taken some pain medication. So they weren't waking up. When I look at the head table, this is from me. When I look at the head table, the beautiful bridesmaids and her...
Okay.
And Betty's out there too somewhere. When I look at the head, this is from my mom. When I look at the head table, I see the beautiful bridesmaids and her friends out in the audience.
No head table.
Right. I can visualize one. Everyone can. That she has been friends with, some for over 25 years, so it's pretty amazing to see, no matter where your paths have taken you, the bond of your friendship and memories has kept your connection alive when you can all just pick up like nobody was ever gone. I've been very lucky that both Jake and Kaylee have the best, caps, it's all in caps, the best lifelong friends. A special thank you to my sister Sandy for always being there for both Jake and Kaylee. Sandy babysat whenever asked. I knew what you were going to write about this too. Picked them up whenever asked, drove them when they missed the bus from school for school, and attended almost every soccer and hockey game, home or away, and showed up for any special occasion that we asked or didn't ask. She has been great for advice. Not saying she wasn't invited, but we loved having her there. Don't take it the wrong way, honestly. She has been great for advice or just being a sounding board. Thank you, Sandy. Where to go? Thanks to my family and friends, we are grateful to have you in our lives and that you could be here today to share in all of the love. All the best, Kaylee and Frankie, and I wish you a lifetime of health and happiness Oh, and I can't wait for more grandkids to come along. Love yous. Love yous from Mom.
Thanks, honey.
No problem. It's hot in here, yeah.
Down now?
Yeah, you can sit down. Thanks for coming out. You good? And one more before the couple speak. I'd like to ask my and Kaylee's father, Gary Muggeridge, to come up for a speech.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming for this beautiful day, beautiful ceremony. And I want to say happy birthday to Kate. I didn't earlier. And, yeah, I'm not a big speaker. I want to thank Frankie for coming into Kaylee's life. It's beautiful. They're a beautiful couple. And the green dog story, that was my fault. I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up too to quite a... There's many stories telling me, Kaylee. Many, and the Kiss Me Darling was always good. I got a phone call one day. I was putting weather stripping on the back door. I answered. The guy said, "You missing somebody?" I said, "I don't think so. Jake's away with Paula, and I'm working on the back door." "Well, I think somebody went out your front door." She was at the store half a mile down the road looking for candy. And she did it quite a few times. That wasn't the only time. She'd go to her grandpa's. It was same distance. He'd give her a toonie, and she'd go to the store. He was 4 years old. Come back home with a bag. "Where'd you get that?" Oh, it's yeah. She was a wild child. She turned into a beautiful, lovely lady. I love her very much, and thank you.
Just give a second here if you guys want to check your phone. You guys good? Good.
We're winging it.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
No.
winging it.
I meant because that was a sad speech, but anyway. This couple needs no introduction, really. That's why we're all here today. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause again for the beautiful Frankie and Kaylee Lowe.
Hi. So I didn't write a speech, but it was basically like, everyone's the best. Everyone's amazing. I love everyone so much, and I'm the luckiest. So I'm just going to do something short and sweet. Thank you so much to everyone for coming. This is the best day of my life. So thank you. Best day. Thank you. Best day. Huge thank you to everyone that's traveled from so far. We have like 8 provinces covered, maybe, a territory. We got a lot of people here traveling from everywhere, and the States. Yeah, worth it. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also, huge thank you to Helena and Jackie. I see you guys back there. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for raising the most incredible man. Oh my God. I'm so happy, so lucky. I just love him so much. And also, huge thanks to my girls. You guys look amazing. Happy birthday, Kate! Woohoo! And also, family. There's too many to do individuals, but I love you all so much. You mean the world to me. Mom, love you. You're my girl. Love you. Okay. His turn. Oh, sorry. Also, thank you so much to Frankie's friends for coming. You guys.
So public speaking is actually one of my worst fears, probably. But we had some Fireball on the van, so you know what I'm saying. I'm doing okay right now. Yeah. Before I get into my speech, what I prepared for hours, I'm gonna say it's funny when I listen to Kaylee. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna hang up soon. I'm gonna hang up soon," and then she keeps on talking for the next 10 minutes. It must be a PEI thing where it's like, "Oh yeah," and then they start bringing up new conversation. I'm like, "Let's go. We gotta go get some fried chicken or something." Like, come on, come on, Lee. Hey.
Rush
Yeah.
hour.
So my favorite movies are Rush Hour and Fast and Furious. So if you ever want to bond with me, just mention Fast Cars or Chris Tucker or Jackie Chan. That's it. You got me. You got me. Yeah, but don't hit me like Will Smith, please. Yeah. How do I start? So I totally did not cry 3 or 4 times today, which is more than I've cried in the past 30 years. So I'll try to keep this on a positive note. Keep it super bland. So I just want to say thank you for the vendors, Evermore, for having us. I don't know if they're in the back or what are they doing. Like amazing food. Like when I walked in here, the energy was incredible. Everyone's conversing. They're having their nice ice cream, eating. Frankie, you're taking too long. What's going on?
Honeycomb crunch.
What?
Get honeycomb
No.
crunch.
Cookies and creams is way better. Okay, we gotta do. Can I get a yip or what do we do?
Oh, not yet.
No? Okay. How do we like?
Yep.
No, like wait for voting, like honeycomb and cookies and cream. We gotta settle this. We gotta settle this right now. We gotta. Honeycomb at 3. Yeah. Hey! I thought you guys were my boys. What's going on? All right. Cookies and cream. Hey, sorry. Man, I could be up here all day with this Fireball, man. What kind of jokes do I have?
No jokes.
No?
No jokes.
I mean, what else I gotta do up here? Like, they're here for us. This is our day. Like, this is my time. I don't get a lot of times, but this is my time. Okay, I'll say one last thing. Look for take 5 steps forward. This guy is the best dancer I've ever seen in my life. Keep an eye for him in 45 minutes, 30 minutes. What are we at? I don't even know what time it is. 9:15. Okay, just let me have my time. Come on. All right, Mike, you good? And I love all my boys, but I just want to say thank you for everyone traveling out here. Whether you're close or far, it doesn't matter. We all made it here today. Everyone here, you guys are here for a reason. You guys are the reason why Kaylee is the person she is today and why I fell in love with her. So it doesn't matter what, you know what I'm saying? I worked on this. Quick maths. I just want to say you guys had an impact on her, and for some reason she left PEI and came to Victoria. I don't know what you guys did, but I'm very thankful to have her. Man, Frankie, stop talking, please. Jesus. What else can I say that's funny? Nothing happened last night, then we went to Charlottetown and drove back. No one's going to talk about that. It did not involve us pulling over on the road and, okay. Yep. Should I cut it? Are we going overtime?
Thank you.
What time do you have this till? 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. I've always wanted to say this. My wife. Just want to talk about it.
Well, that's it, folks. That's all the speeches. Everyone, get some drinks, and I'll see you on the dance floor. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Wheels.
Speak a little louder. Only myself. You know that I'm proud and I can't get the words out. Something's happening to me. My friends say I'm acting peculiar.